Alright, hello everybody. I'm going to be doing a tier list of all the mons in Unite. So let's get into it, shall we? First off, we have our S tier, which is irreplaceable. You want these mons on your team at all times. A tier, you'll love to see these Pokemon. My eye itched. And B tier, solid mons. C tier, meh. You'd rather have a B or an A tier mon. And D is place now. Never want to see these mons on the team. No, thank you. Alright, first off, let's get Cinder. I think he's an A2 mon. He's great solo, great in 5 stacks, very competitively used Pokemon. But he can be replaced by a few mons. If you want to run, like, you can do Greninja instead of him. You do Gardevoir. You've been seeing a lot of Blastoise in Jungle, which replaces his role. Which is why he's an A tier. Because he's replaceable. But he's still a very solid mon for Jungler. Cannot do lane too well. He needs a little support there. But if you want to run him, I would say play him. He's good. Alright, get Pikachu. Another very powerful. I might put him above Cinder. Very powerful A tier. Actually, is he? What do you replace with? I might put him in S tier. I can change later. So we'll change later. So Pikachu, A tier. Very good stunning mon. Only contested with Ninetales. Very good at bottom lane with that 113 everyone's been seeing in the meta. You got that Pikachu, double support bottom, or you got Ninetales. Good on Memo too, get that Ice Lane. But Pikachu is very solid with that stun. His ultimate super fast to charge up. Great mon in general. Next, Cramorant. So first off, I'm gonna put him D, maybe with a little harsh, but you don't see this mon ever. And it's because his Unite got nerfed. He's bad. He got nerfed again with his abilities. So just less. His stun's still good, but like, I'd rather have a Ninetales or a Pikachu rather than a Cramorant. And his Unite's not that great either. Again, Pikachu Unite, better. Ninetales Unite is better. And speaking of Ninetales, also a Tumon. I'm gonna put it under Pikachu because I like Pikachu more. I think he's got more versatile kit. He can't get out as easy. Ninetales got that dash, but Pikachu puts in that big thunder damage, good area effect, really powerful. And we're getting a lot of attackers here. I guess we can try to finish off the attackers first off. Greninja, A tier. Is he above Cinder though? I'm gonna put him below Cinder. He's a ranged, depending on what you run with them. Running Surf, very good assassin based. Helps with stunning comps like Pikachu and Ninetales. But he's a very solid mon in Jungler. Again, struggles a little in lane, but struggles I think less than Cinderace, so I'm gonna put him above him. Though the Unites both are very good at stealing. Great mon, A-tier mon. What else we got? Gardevoir. I'm gonna put him as a B-tier mon because this guy almost has to be in Jungle. Very slow at leveling up. You know, it's a 3-stage mon like Garchomp, has to get to level 9 to get Unite and evolve fully to Gardevoir with level 8. As you see, I don't play much attackers, support main all the way. But solid pick, he can run away with the game if he gets the Forest Dread and leveled up at the Guard. Does a lot of damage with Psyshock, but if you can jump him, he's dead. Like, he doesn't have any escape tool, but he's still a great mon for Jungle. Right, 3 attackers left. Let's get Didon, another new mon. So after his nerfs, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's a solid pick, but same problems as Gardevoir, and he's been nerfed. So Dragon Pulse is far less OP. Dragon Pulse is still the preferred played because you're not locked into position like Flash Cannon. But again, you can't really leave too much, and big kicker, he's got one of the easiest Unites to cancel in the game. Even above Cinder. Cinder is super easy to cancel, but Duraludon is faster to cancel and easier. All you have to do is stop him at any point while he's doing his circle. If he completes a circle, it's done. So all I have to do is stop him before the circle closes in. But it's pretty easy to do, and he's really easy to dive. So he's going in A tier. B tier, sorry. Right. 2 attackers left. Let's get another just B tier mon. I might put him in A, because I just love Venusaur, my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna put him in B. Be real here. You don't see him too often because, again, early game, not a lot of secure. His best secure is his boosted attack, because you can pretty easily steal it with his with Razor Leaf. It can get stolen from him pretty easy. He just has to hit level 7 and get his Solar Beam or his Petal Dance, and he has to hit 13 to get really solid late game. So if you don't hit those two margins fast enough, you're gonna lose. Or you're more likely to lose. You can always come back at Zapdos, but he needs to hit that 13 and 7. Those are big boosts. Right, and now we're gonna get our first S tier, finish off the attackers with Decidueye. And we're gonna put him in S tier. I just might. He is I'll change that later maybe. But A tier, Decidueye the best. He is probably the most picked jungler at the moment. After everyone saw that Yeet fan Decidueye, everyone's been running Decidueye in ranked. Very good Spirit Shackle, does absurd amounts of damage. But if you can dive him, he's pretty dead. And little early game, little easy to bully. He has to get that level 5 to do more damage, or 7 to fully evolve. But if you can stop him from getting there, early game, you can kind of run away with it until he gets that Spirit Shackle, and then you're in for some hurt, some long range hurt. Anyway, enough with the tackles. Let's get right into the defenders. Who do I want first? Let's get Snorlax. I'm gonna say C tier mon. I don't think he's awful, but he's just not fitting in the meta at the moment. A lot of mons are unstoppable, or like if you can't catch him in that block, he doesn't do a whole lot. His Unite's pretty good though. Unite's great, but other than that, his kit doesn't do a whole lot for the team. And he can catch someone off guard. But most of the time, people are in the positions that where they should be. Most people aren't out doing nothing. Except in solo queue. Alright, next defender, Slowbro. Solid ATMon. I need to reorganize this. Hold on, I'm gonna put him here. Ninetales at the bottom. I'm gonna put him below, because if you miss with this guy's Surf, kind of doing nothing, you have to hit the guy's Surf. But triple Surf stun at 11 is big. Triple stunning someone's huge, and if you're running Telekinesis, you have insane amounts of stun or amnesia, and you're hella bulky. You take like 80k damage. And his Unite's very powerful. Charizard, nope, gone. Talonflame, oh, scoop him, gone. Garchomp, scoop him, and he's gone. Basically, you just want to grab someone mid-Unite. Charizard uniting, grab him. Garchomp, grab him. That's this guy's power. His Unite stops other Unites. And he's got some nice stun. Alright, let's get Blastoise up here too. Blastoise. Gonna put him under Pikachu, but above the two jungle attackers, who honestly Greninja should be a speedster. But Blastoise, very good with that buff of Rapid Spin. You've seen him a lot. Being invulnerable is very powerful. You will not get stunned by Pikachu. You will not get stunned by Surf. You will not get frozen. Like, it's great. You'll not get slowed. It's very powerful. And his Unite's honestly one of the best also. But that Rapid Spin does so much damage. You're in it for so long and you're invulnerable. That's a big key difference. Alright, let's get another mon here. Let's get some more niche mons. Get Mamoswine. I'd say probably above Snorlax. Probably, actually, is he? I'm gonna put him in B just because of Ninetales. Running Ninetales and Mamoswine in the same lane is almost impossible to defeat. That is a Freezer. You're fighting in an ice cube, and you will lose. Especially if it's 3, you got a Hooper down there with them, or Blissey, the shield. It's rough. Having a tank that can freeze you. All you have to do is get close to him. He can grab you with that Ice Fang, or he's running Icicle Crash. Just double Freezer lane, very powerful. Unite, not too great with them. Probably a C2 mon. But because of that double freeze line, I'm gonna put him in B. Maybe a little forgiving. I don't know. But a C tier mon as a defender is Crustle, because there's a mon that does it better. There's a mon that does Crustle better than Crustle. He can still be played. Crustle is still a great mon, can win games, you can score 300 points with them, but it is harder to do. But it has a great Unite. If you want to run, the only build to run is Shell Smash, and just try to run on the map scoring points the whole game. That's pretty much it with Crustle. If you can't do that, or if you don't want to do that, play a different mon. Alright, and now let's get another mon that does Crustle better than Crustle. Probably one of the best mons in the game. I might put him in S tier. I might do that. I might save S tier for last. We'll see. But Greedent is a very powerful tank, and he's a jungler stealing guy. Like, he scores points, he can evade jungle, he can do it all. He can do it all. He's like the Lucario of tanks. He can do anything you want. You want a tank? Greedent. You want some damage? Bulb Greedent. You want to get that one scoring points everywhere? Bulb, Greedent, Covet, Bullet Seed, anything you want. He can just run around the map doing whatever he pleases and does hella damage. If you're running attack weight on him, great mon. When Belch attack weight, you can run Bullet Seed. Like, all of his moves, all of his abilities are great. You can run whatever build you want. He's very powerful. Run him in lane, you can run him jungle stealing. Just get those points. Alright, now I think let's get to the all-arounders, shall we? First off, let's get the needle out of the haystack. One of the best mons since beginning of the game, irreplaceable mon Lucario. This mon is B-A-N-N-A-S. Bananas. B-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. This mon's nuts. He does everything. You got Bone Rush, Extreme Speed, you're healing, you're doing damage, you're bouncing to and fro and to, back and forth. It's insane. And Unite's pretty good at stealing if you can jump right on that objective. Huck that ball on it, might be able to steal it. This mon invented the 1-1-3 meta. Solo top Lucario is irreplaceable, except maybe one mon will do better at someday, and that is Machamp. Can this mon beat out Lucario? At the moment, I don't think so. But he's an A tier mon. Under both these guys. He's an A tier mon. Late game, he's much better than Lucario, but early game, you can stomp with Lucario, and I might just draw a concede at the 5-minute mark. But with Machamp, his Unite very powerful. You just dive that back line, pop an ult on them, you stun them, they can't do anything but hit a wall and die. Machamp's late game, super powerful, early game, a little rough, but if you can get him to level 5, he's fine. But early game, Machamp gets bullied. Late game, powerhouse, better than Lucario. That's why he's an A tier. Really good formed man. Right, get another B tier. B tier mon. Actually, Garchomp, I'm gonna put this. Oh, it's rough. I'm gonna put him in B tier. 5 stacks. If you can work with the Garchomp, it is great. Hooper with Garchomp, given that lifesteal and speed, it's great. But if you're running solo, Garchomp would be a little harder. Another late game evolution, so really pops off mid to late game. Early game could get a little stomped. Needs a bit of help. Gibite doesn't want to do a whole lot. But once he gets Gibble, he's a little better. He gets a new move. His Unite's pretty powerful. You just need to be with him. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Alright. Where are the rest of these all-rounders? We got Serena. Let's get Serena up here. I'm gonna put him in C. But get up here. And get up here. Serena is a he's better than Crustle. I don't think so. I'm gonna put him above Sonic though. Serena kind of fell off when a lot of other Pokemon took its role, like Pikachu, Ninetales. Honestly, more tanks, a support can take its role. Like, you want double support, or you can have a tank. Blasters took its role. Like, it just fell off. its older game is fine. Not 3-6 evolution, but evolves sooner. Its Unite's really powerful. Pulls the guy out of the battle, slams him back into the ground, doing some damage. But he has to like run into the team to fight. And with his Stomp build, you know, he can stomp on one mon, do a lot of damage. He's great at 1v1s, but team fights, he has to get in first, and getting in can be hard with this mon. At least my Chabot Gotcha, they can get in a little easier. But Serena is a little squishier than these guys, and will get dove and killed. But you can still play him. Still a great mon to play. Alright, Charizard. Gonna put him in A tier. He is insane. You get him to that Charizard, he gets that powerful Unite, really fast at getting that Unite. You can just scoop up anybody. You get that Decidueye, you get that Duraludon, you get that any speedster, any jungle except Blastoise maybe. But this guy just pulls the guy out of the fight and kills him. The great thing is, with his ult, it just goes through shielding. So Buddy Barriers, say bye-bye. They're useless if he's uniting. That's why he's so powerful. That Unite is soul crushing. And he can just fly in, grab somebody, and he's just above everyone, mowing everyone down from the sky like a dragon. If only you were a dragon. Sorry, buddy. Right, speaking of a dragon type, let's get Dragonite in here. I'm gonna put him... See, I can have a little bit of soft spot for Garchomp. I have a friend who likes Garchomp, man. He's doing pretty good. But I can't let that persuade me. I'm gonna put him up here under Duraludon because he might just be a worse Duraludon at the moment. His Unite's mediocre. People popping in panic. His power with that is he can reach objectives really fast with that Unite. Hyper Beam, great at stealing objectives. Not great anymore that Duraludon came out and Decidueye's out. Like, if you want a ranged guy, I'd like Decidueye or swap it up between Duraludon, Dragonite. But his Hyper Beam's still good at stealing objectives. Unite's mediocre. If you want to run a score comp, he's pretty good at that. Alt right up to a goal, get that goal getter, score in the 100 points, and win the game. But other than that, I don't know. Kind of a mid-tier mon. Alright, is that it? Oh, we missed a tank. Oh, lordy lord, poor Trevenant, I forgot all about him. Well, you guys can guess where that leaves him. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. Meh. Maybe above Snorlax, he's played him more. Championship team? Some team won a championship with Trevenant. And after that, people have been trying to run him. But he's like, he's a very tanky tree, pushes in the enemy team, gets that healing course, resets his movesets. But he has to get in. He's a tank, he can get in easier than Serena. I put him above Serena. But doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Like Blastoise can go in and just shred people. This guy just absorbs damage, heals a bit, and that's about it. His Unite move is very powerful though. Big tree that comes up does affect damage, gives some boost attack. Other than that, Alright. Finishing off the all-rounders. 8 slash. Also, CO2 Mon. I'm gonna put up both Serena though, but not above Trevenant. 8 slash. Dives in, you got that Shadow Claw, you got his other move. I thought, wow, I bumped like another move. But you got his little triangle. The little triangle thing. You can dive in and get out with his Iron Head or King Shield to be a little more defensive, but you can dive him very easily. Same with Serena. Very easy to dive upon. Great at that 1v1, getting that kill with crits on Shadow Claw. His Unite's a very assassin-based move. If you try to pop it while someone's at full health, you'll do pretty much nothing to him. It's more of an assassin killing move. That's why he's in C2. His Unite's not that great. He's a pretty mid-mon. If you had a better Unite, maybe he'd be up here. But until then, he's a C-mon. Last all-rounder, which am I being too critical harsh on Azumarill? I think maybe. I'm gonna be kind. It's a new mon. It's a new mon. I'm gonna put him gonna put him right here. His Unite move does damage to himself and increases his damage, which he's only running in at half health. If he dies someone with an attack, he can win the 1v1. He guarantees crits if he's attacking one guy. If he's not, he never crits. His moves do kind of some good damage. His Whirlpool thing does like 70 a hit, which is fine. But his big Aqua Tail does hella damage, gives you a lot of healing. If he's in range. If you're too close to him, he will do little baby damage. I think that's his problem. He's a little too squishy. And his Unite does damage to himself, which is a cool idea, but he fights like half health. He needs a little bit of a buff, I think, on his defense, and he'll be up there. But range mons are kind of the go-to thing unless you can dive in, which this guy cannot. He will get shredded. Right. I think we're going to save supports for last, and we're going to start with speedsters. Okay. First off, I'm going to say please now. He just cannot do anything right. He's an awesome one to play, super fun to play, but he's just slow. He gets his Unite at level 10, latest in the whole game, and he gets every move one level later than everyone else. He just make him get ult at level 9 and moves at good level like 6 and 5 and 7. Like, give him some moves there. If they just kicked all of his abilities down one level, he'd be a great mon. But if he's a jungler, you don't have a Unite at level 9, which a lot of team fights win, because the jungler is going to have that level 9 Unite at the Dreadnought, which he just cannot do. Just sad. Talonflame, I'm going to say, when am I going to put him in A tier? I think I might put him in A tier. Be a little loving in Talonflame, because great mon for scoring. I'm gonna put him there. Because you can run Fly, which is probably the preferred move, in my personal opinion. You can fly around, avoid moves, avoid getting attacked for a little bit, dive down, do big damage on them. Flame Charge, also big damage, but you have to get away. If you do not kill them on or get away, you just die. Team jumps you and you're dead. Also pretty good at scoring. He gets Unite insanely fast. I feel like this guy's popping Unites constantly. Like, I'm gonna die. Pushes everyone back with his Unite. Saves objectives. If Rotom gets too close, you Unite it away. You're gonna die, Unite everyone away. You can fly up, score your points, fly out, Unite. Like, it's Unite insanely fast. Nice burst or two. That's about it for you. I don't give you too much praise. Look how far down you are. Anyway, next speedster, Gengar. I got smacked by Gengar this day, which is not gonna alter my opinion too much. Better than you, better than you, better than you, better than you. I'm gonna put him there. Gengar's a C2 mon. He can stomp all the game, he just has to be above level. Or if you dodge his Sludge Bomb, he can't do much. You just have to dodge his one move. Sludge Bomb or his Hypnosis. If you get hit by those moves, you're dead. Especially if he's running, if he's ahead in levels. As long as you get ahead in levels of him, you'll be fine. Also, same with Absol. You just have to get ahead in levels with Absol. Which one do I prefer? They're pretty much, they do the same role. Fast killing. This guy just, Absol is going with crits. Get the crit rate. This guy is going for pure raw, insta-fast damage. Sludge Bomb. And then Hex, you're dead. Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and you're dead. If he misses the other moves, he's dead. Absol has to dive in. His range is pretty insane. His Unite's pretty good too. But he's just squishy. Cannot do great in team fights. When people are higher level than him, he doesn't kill them fast enough. Just all around not a great time. I also miss Sylveon in the attacker role. My bad for Sylveon. I'm gonna say Sylveon's a... Oh. I'm gonna put you in C tier. I'm gonna put you right there in C tier. Sorry, Sylveon. Sorry, my friend that plays Sylveon. Well, they're a Blissey player now, so it works out. Thing with Sylveon is, if you don't get in that cone, they do nothing. If you get in that cone, you take a lot of damage, but if you can get out of that cone range, you're fine. They have to hit you in the cone. But sometimes you can bait them to coning with their Hyper Voice, and they don't do anything. Their other moves do not do nearly enough damage. The Mystical Fire and their Healing Heart thing that they do does not do enough damage. Hyper Voice, Calm Mind is the way to go, but it just doesn't do enough as some of the mons. Outranged by Decidueye, outranged by Cinderace. He can get jumped on by Talon, and then he doesn't do anything. You have to get that perfect range with the cone. His Unite's pretty okay. Just gives a shield, does a bit damage when he hits the ground. But nothing to laugh at. Nothing to praise. Just pretty C tier. Alright, next. Supports. This mon's not even in the game, so get the heck out of here. You're not in the game. Eldegoss. Beaten from the throne and pulled down to A tier. Gonna put him right here. Gonna put him right there. Eldegoss, one of my favorite ones to play. Leaf Tornado, giving people that speed to catch someone or run away. Cotton Guard, giving the heals. His ult's great, get the Blood Barrier, drop on your team, you heal and do damage. He's just a great healer all around. They just keep nerfing his healing, so it's getting a little worse every single time they nerf his healing. His healing's the way... Because before Blissey, we had no mons that healed as a support. And then came Blissey, which still Eldegoss won, then they got nerfed. And then Hooper came along, and Hooper destroyed the support meta. Everyone's got a Hooper now. If you don't have Hooper, you have a big disadvantage. You can be anywhere on the map in a blink of an eye. Level 10, Trick, Lifesteal, super powerful. They also get speed and a little bit of shielding. But level 10s, when that Lifesteal happens, you got that Shadow Ball, shoot 2 Shadow Balls with Trick, you stun someone, Astonish, you can, oh, what's the other move? I think it's Astonish, right? Yeah. You Astonish with your Talonflame, you can dive in and then pull back out with Astonish. It's great. His ultimate's his big kicker though. His ultimate can teleport anyone on the map. Anywhere Hooper is. Teleports his whole team there if they choose. So like, okay, we just got Rotom. My whole team's pushing in top. I'm bottom as Hooper. I ult, my whole team rotates from top to bottom, scoring, bottom goal's gone, you've been baited. You're in the lead. You've broken bottom 2 goals. They have nothing on bottom. Top goes up, Zapdos is spawned. You Hooper Unite onto the enemy's goal. You put in all 50 points in there, then you rotate back and steal Zapdos, and you win. Even if you lose Zapdos, you ult in the enemy base, you score all your points, and see if you win. Great Mon. Great. Teams not at Dreadnought? Boom. Pop a Hooper Unite. They're all at Dreadnought now. Jungle is taking a little too long to farm. Boom. He's at Dreadnought with your Unite. Incredible Mon. Irreplaceable on the team. I've played almost 300 games in the season alone as Hooper. He's just too good. We're not going to talk about mine. He's a creep. No one plays him. His moves suck. He got buffed recently. Didn't do anything. His moves still suck. He's still on barrier. But if you can't get him in that barrier range, he doesn't do anything. His ult does a little bit of stunning. Does dance. Ooh, little dancey stun. Doesn't do enough. So he's a little please no. I'd rather have any other support than this Mon. Last 2 Mon. I'm gonna say Eldegoss again. Eldegoss. What's your name? Jigglytuff. There we go. Jigglytuff. Above Eldegoss, but below Pikachu. Jigglytuff. Sting. Very powerful. Putting enemies to sleep. They're less powerful if they have a green, if they have some invulnerable mons, or if they're wanting full heals. You've seen a lot of full heals now from all the stun Hooper has and sleeps from Eldegoss. Man, I love Eldegoss today. Sleeps from Jigglytuff. His Unite's very powerful. The only Unite that can be popped while being stunned. So it's an insane mon for that factor. If you've been scooped up by Gardevoir, Popping Unite, Gardevoir's Unite practically did nothing. Rollout's also been played a lot. If you can stun someone into a wall repeatedly back and forth at that Dreadnought fight, those 2 walls between the grass, you hide in that bush, someone walks in there, roll out, you stun them 6 times, they're gonna die. Very good mon. Very powerful. But Blissey, a little more powerful. A little more powerful. Honestly, I'd say he's like, I'd say he's up here. You can beat a Decidueye, but having a Blissey, actually, I might put him in S tier. Oh, I don't know. Blissey's power comes from that. I'll put him in A tier. I'll put him in A tier. You can win full heals and not need a Blissey. I'll put him in A tier. With Blissey, the thing is, you can have a free fall store as an ability. Blissey's running Safeguard, boom, you gain some speed, and you're invulnerable to hindrances. So, very powerful for that factor. Unite, pretty okay. He needs a companion. He jumps to them and gives them healing. What it used to happen was Venusaur would dive into the enemy team, Blissey would ult him through the team, and they'd just wipe together. But Venusaur played a little less now for all these new mons. But even that factor being said, Blissey can still dive someone and save their life with that shielding. You get a lot of shielding. And Buddy Barrier too, like that chunk can save someone. Your Decidueye's getting dove, ult on him, he's safe. And Safeguard, boom, he's invulnerable to hindrances. So that's powerful mon. I think this is my tier list. Thank you for watching. Hold on. Any minor changes I need to do at the last second? Any more mons in the S tier that I want to add? I don't think so. I think these are the only 2 mons you see almost on every team all the time. I could put Green up there. Green's very powerful. I could put Decidueye, but Decidueye can be beat with divers. I could put Charizard up there too. But Speedsters gets contested a lot. A lot. We'll pull him up above that. Speedsters gets contested a lot. I say, might put Pikachu in S tier. Nah, I like him like this. Well, that is going to be my tier list. Sorry, Azumarill. Unfortunately, you're just not good enough yet. But thank you for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you later. Have a good day, night, or evening. Bye!
His name is Court. He goes by Mort. And he lives down by the port. He likes to build forts. He is a little bit short. And I'm going to take his ass to court.